Imagine this. You wake up in a quiet room you've never seen before. No windows, one door, and it's locked from the inside. There's no phone, no clock, just silence. And a small piece of paper that reads, "You have 1 hour, solve it, or stay forever." What would you do? It all started when Daniel, a 27-year-old architect, decided to visit his childhood town one last time before moving overseas. There was one place he had always been afraid of. The old Chesterton mansion, abandoned for decades, covered in ivy and shadowed by tall trees. They said it was cursed. They said people who entered didn't always leave the same, but Daniel didn't believe in stories. So, one rainy afternoon, with a flashlight and a brave heart, he stepped in. Inside, the air was thick. Dust. Silence. Time itself felt frozen. Daniel explored the halls until he found a strange door at the end of a narrow hallway. He turned the knob. It creaked open. He stepped in, and the door slammed shut behind him. He turned quickly. No handle. No knob. No way out. He was now trapped in a locked room. The room was empty, except for an old wooden desk, a broken clock, a mirror with writing on it, and a single bulb flickering above. On the mirror, written in red, "The key hides in time, but time hides in sound." Daniel whispered to himself, "What does that even mean?" He checked the desk drawers, nothing but dust. He examined the clock. It was stuck at 9:47. Then, he heard it, a ticking sound, but the clock wasn't moving. He leaned closer to the wall. Tick, tick, tick. What would you do? Take a moment. Think carefully. If the key hides in time, but time hides in sound, where should Daniel search? Here's what he did. Daniel followed the ticking sound behind the bookshelf. He tapped the wall. Hollow. He used a chair leg to hit it harder. Crack. A panel came loose. Inside, a small, wind-up pocket watch, still ticking, and underneath it, a small piece of paper. Time is not what it seems. Reverse it. Daniel looked at the broken clock again. 9:47. He turned the hands backward. As soon as it hit 7:49, a click echoed from the floor. A tile slid open. Inside, a key. Daniel ran to the door and tried it, but it didn't fit. He looked at the paper again. Time is not what it seems. Then it hit him. What if the mirror was lying? He ran to the mirror. The writing looked odd, almost reversed. He turned off the light. In the dim glow, the red ink changed slightly. He whispered, "It's not a reflection, it's a message in reverse." He read it backward. "The key you hold is not for the door, it's for the music box." Daniel looked around. Music box? He scanned the walls, the shelves, the floor. Then he saw a small crack beneath the desk. He pulled at it and a drawer popped open. Inside, a dusty music box, shaped like a little house. He used the key. It turned slowly and played a haunting melody. As the tune ended, something clicked behind the mirror. A hidden compartment opened inside. A lever. Daniel pulled it down. The door creaked open. Light spilled in. He was free. Daniel stepped out into the hallway, heart pounding, breath shaking. But just as he turned to leave the house, he noticed something. On the outside of the door he was locked in, carved into the wood. Those who solve the puzzle must never speak of what they saw, and beneath it, next time, you won't be alone. Daniel never returned to the Chesterton mansion. He never spoke of that day again. But sometimes, in the silence of night, he hears that same music box tune playing, even though it was never with him. So, what do you think? Was the room just a puzzle? Or was someone watching him the whole time? If stories like this stir your thoughts, you already know what to do, because the next mystery might already be knocking.